Welcome to Just Get Up with Isaac for daily motivation. I'm so happy to have you here today, and I hope that you have had a great and impactful week because on this great Friday, we're going to consider some very powerful information before we venture into our weekend. And I hope that you have some great plans for this weekend because I'm looking forward to my weekend. So let's start off this Friday with some great inspiration and motivation. So relax your heart's mind and prepare your hearts to receive this information. So I welcome you to episode 15, part 2 of how to create opportunities for success. We're going to consider 4 points today. Point number 1, understanding the significance of a commitment, understanding that you must take action on your ideas. Number 3, understanding the importance of change and time in relation to creating opportunities for success. And number 4, understanding that you must always abandon the victim mentality. So let's start off with this quote by a guy named Bob Proctor. He says this: "It is impossible to hold an image or idea in your mind without expressing it." Think about that. That's powerful. It is impossible to hold an idea or image in your mind without expressing it. So whatever is going on up here, rather is good or bad, negative or positive, productive or unproductive, you are going to express it in your speech and in your actions. So based on your actions, based on your conduct, based on the things that you're saying, what images or ideas are you currently holding in your mind? Whatever you see, however you're living, that's what's in your mind. It's impossible not to express it. So you must remember that. So right away, empty your mind right now. See yourself as being a winner and not a loser. If you think that you are a loser, you're going to look for information to express that. You cannot be a defeatist and create opportunities for success. That's very important. So whatever image of yourself that's held in your mind, you're going to express that image. Do not fool yourself otherwise. If you're not acting on your dreams, if you're not trying to be the best version of yourself, whatever those goals may be for you, it could simply be showing up to work on time, whatever your goals are. If you are not acting upon those goals, it's because you have the wrong image that you're holding in your mind. I'm not talking about something that you occasionally put there. Whatever you're holding in your mind, whatever you're consuming your time with, is what will be here, and it will be expressed here and throughout your action. You're going to express it in your speech, and it's going to be in your heart. And that's why we can't create change. We're holding the wrong images in our head. So we must change our paradigm. Very important. So, do you see yourself as a winner? Do you see yourself living a productive life? What is a productive life anyway? These questions must be answered. Very important. Now, I want to talk about a commitment. Now, there's a difference between a decision and a commitment. You may be wondering, what is the difference, Isaac? Well, think about a decision. A decision compared to being engaged. And a decision actually comes before a commitment. And think about a commitment as being married. Now, when you're married, you say vows. You say, I'm going to be with you until death do us part, no matter what, for the most part. So that's how a true commitment is. When you're going to commit to creating opportunities for success, when you say you're going to do something, it doesn't matter what is going on. You made a decision. You see why you should do it. Then you commit to it. When you are committed, that is how you get things done. So, for example, when adversities come your way, adversities, just like you tell adversities in so many words, you chose the wrong person to mess with. You've chosen the wrong person to try to stop. You will not stop me. You may have stopped those other people, but adversities, divorce, getting fired, losing your house, people telling you, no, whatever it is, I'm going to bounce back from those things. It doesn't matter. You've chosen the wrong person to try to take down. That is how you must be. This is the mindset I had as a child. I said, I don't care about poverty. I don't care about my environment. I'm not going to be a victim of my environment. I don't care what the numbers are saying. I don't care that my dad wasn't in my life. I don't care that he didn't try to do anything for me. I don't care if I don't have the proper parental guidance. You are not taking me down. I will not be a victim of my environment. And I will beat you down until you surrender, because Isaac Miller is not surrendering. And that's exactly what I did. So don't let these things keep you down. Make a commitment to succeed. I remember being outside in the rain, jump roping, running around the corner every day after practice, studying, staying up all night. I was determined, crying, just searching for ways to win, refusing to be denied. Even when I started my business, people telling me no, what they can't afford. I didn't let that stop me. I just had to figure out how to win. Those other people might quit, but I'm not going to quit. This is something I want to do, and it builds character. This is only an experience that you can have if you make a full commitment. And once you come out of these adversities, you are instantly a better person. You are instantly the type of person you need to be to create opportunities for success. Trust me on this. If you refuse to be denied, if you go after this thing like your life depends on it, and you make a full commitment, and don't make a commitment towards something that's the base, make a commitment towards something that's noble and that makes sense and know it's for you. Whatever that may be. If you want to read the Bible every day, don't let nothing get in your way. Whatever it is you want to do, whatever your goals are, you must make a commitment, do it every single day, and be relentless and take it head on. Those adversities are not stronger than you. So I put emphasis on that because it's so important, it's critical. Now let's talk about these ideas. So remember, whatever ideas you have, that's what you're going to hold in your mind. So you must take immediate action to correct bad ideas. So when you make goals, do you procrastinate on acting on your goals? If you say, okay, I'm going to make some business cards today, then make them that day. It's not that hard. Always take immediate action on the ideas that you have. Do not procrastinate. So you must understand the significance of this. Also, when you think about your ideas, think about having a mastermind concept. When I'm referring to a mastermind, I'm referring to having other people working with you. So you want to be omnipresent. You want to be all over. So you want to have people on social media. You want to be have other people doing marketing stuff for you. Whatever your goals and ideas are, you can get more done if you have other people working with you and for you. You just have to get people excited about your ideas. You see, you've heard this phrase before, that the best form of advertisement is word of mouth, which is true. Now, how do you get people to start talking about you? For one, you have to be patient. You have to produce a good product, and you have to be excited about what you're doing. See, people buy based on how you make them feel. You have to be excited about it. For example, when I'm training people, I want them to leave with a smile. I want to throw my all into them. I want to do way more than what other people are doing. They're going to start talking about you, and you're producing results. So trust me, they're going to talk about you. You're going to be so impressive that they're going to be forced to talk about you. Here's the question. Are you behaving yourself in a way where you're becoming so impressive where people are forced to talk about you? If people aren't talking about you, then you're standing in the crowd as opposed to standing out. You must separate yourself. You have to go the extra mile. To simply illustrate how you stand out, think about a time where you went to a restaurant. I'm sure you're familiar with having a bad waiter and a good waiter. Think about that good waiter. What did that good waiter do? They checked on you. They were going out of their way. They were nice. They were polite. Take that same strategy and put your all into your business, into your goals, into whatever you're doing. Do that and you will stand out. Act upon your ideas and stand out. Take immediate action. This will automatically create opportunities for success. You want people talking about you. So just like that waiter, sometimes People will come in and ask for a certain way to. That's how impactful you need to be. The question is, are you doing this? If you don't have this kind of rapport, if you don't currently have this kind of clout, if you currently don't have this kind of pull, you need to look at some things and readjust yourself, because you may be being good, but we need you to go from good to phenomenal. We need you to go from phenomenal to excellent. We need you to be the pinnacle of greatness. Whatever that is, be that. It's unlimited. And remember, like Jesus said, he who wants to be great amongst you must first serve. You must serve people. So just look at yourself as a servant in whatever you're doing, and you'll be successful. That's the key to greatness and creating opportunities for success. Now, thirdly, I want to talk about time and change. We can't control time. We can't control when things change. Think about life like the 4 seasons. We know those things are going to be expected. There are times where we enjoy cold weather. There's times where we enjoy hot weather. But recognize this, it's never everlasting. It will always change. So whatever adversities you have, it will change. Whatever things that are going your way, that will change as well. So it's never going to be for everlasting. So knowing that, if you're in a rut, it's not going to stay that way. And I also know if you're having some good things or some good opportunities, or if things are going your way, it's not going to stay that way either. So you just want to be mindful of this and always preempt things, always prepare for the future. Now, you can't control the future, but you just want to be prepared. You see, I like this phrase. It's better to be prepared and not have an opportunity than to have an opportunity and not be prepared. When someone says, hey, can you do this? You want to be able to say, yes, I can get on it right away. So always prepare. Act as though you already have the things that you want. That's how you bring this thing into fruition. I'm telling you, it's true. So do that. So are you preparing for these opportunities? Do you even know what you're preparing for? So that is how successful people think. They know what they want and they prepare for those things in advance. So what do you want? What are you preparing for? Something to ask yourself, is it not? Now I want to talk about this last point, the victim mentality. You know, no one has the right to tell you to quit. You don't even have the right to tell yourself to quit. That's unacceptable. That is an insult to God. You're made in His image. You are endowed with the seeds of greatness. If you're going to quit something, make sure it's something that's ignoble or debased. Don't quit anything that is good, that is not harming anyone. You don't want to do this. It erodes your self-esteem. Don't be a quitter. Get the job done and finish whatever you started that's good. Understand that. And you have a conscience. You're smart. You know what's good and bad. Understand those things. But also yield to God's way of thinking. So let Him guide you. I can't stress this more. I can't stress that any more than what I just said. So it's very important not to be the victim. Don't blame people for where you are. Life is hard on all of us. So being a victim is not going to get you anywhere. I had to come to that conclusion as a child. No one was coming to my rescue, and I knew that. But what I did know is that God was my Father. He was going to guide me. But I had to put the actions in. Like James 2:24 through 26 says, faith without works is dead. So I had to take immediate action. The question that I ask you is, do you have faith and action? Or do you have one without the other? One without the other leads to nothing. So don't be a victim in life. And when you think about these things, it represents who you are. So who are you? When people mention your name, what are you known for? Are you known for being a silly person, a playful person, a serious person, a hard worker? Being silly and playful, those are great qualities, but are they really necessary for you to succeed in whatever jobs that you may want or other things? So being known for having the right qualities for whatever it is you're pursuing. So what are you currently known for? When people think of your name, what are you known for? See, if you're not being known for something, You're not standing out. You're fitting in. See, anybody can fit in, but sometimes to stand out, you must stand alone. You don't want to fit in. You want to be different. And sometimes being different is good. In fact, being different is always the right way to go. It's always good. So when you think about those points, what do you stand for? Things such as Nike, we know what that stands for. Just do it. When someone thinks of your name, what do you stand for? What are you known for? You want to be known for something. So when you think about acting upon your ideas, when you think about change in time, having a proper perspective, managing time, you can't control time. You can only manage what you do. Things will always change. Just be prepared. You must preempt life. You must understand that you must fully commit to something. Don't let life beat you down. You beat life down. Understand that you don't want to be a victim. Life is hard on everyone. So don't be a victim. That's not going to get you anywhere. You must take life head on. You must defeat life. And you must recognize that how you operate is based on the images you're holding up here. So what images are you holding in your mind? Whatever you're holding in your mind is being displayed in your life. If you don't like what you're seeing, you must change the image that you're putting into your mind. It's kind of like pixels on a TV. If you don't like how your TV is showing the color, just hoping it changes, it's not going to do anything. You can go program it, but if it doesn't have the proper expensive pixels or the certain programming, changing the settings on the TV won't matter. You must change the makeup of the TV. So if you want to fix how you're conducting yourself, if you want to fix how you're interacting in life, you must change the pixels that are in your mind. You must change the image and the ideas that are in your mind. Now, when you put these things together, you're going to create opportunities for success. You're going to have a mastermind program going on. You're going to be all over the place. You're going to have people talking about you. You're going to become known. If you're not becoming known for what you're doing, then you're doing something wrong. You want to be like that waiter that goes the extra mile. And you know what I'm talking about. That waiter is known. You want to serve. So look at your actions and accept where you are and take on a responsibility that you're going to change where you are. Don't make excuses for yourself. Don't surrender. You will win if you don't quit. Do not stop. And I know that some of you may be experiencing some adversities, but listen to me. Don't stop. You can do this. Don't quit on yourself. So believing in yourself is actually a higher belief in God. Because when you think about it, when I'm saying believe in yourself, I'm saying believe in God's principles. His principles work. So if you wholeheartedly believe in these principles and apply them, you will not fail. So what you put in is what you will get out. What is in here will be expressed out into the universe or out into the world. So put the right stuff into your mind. Watch your association. Watch the people that you're talking to. Analyze the things that you're saying. Do you talk like a defeatist? Do you think that things are impossible? Nothing is impossible. Matthew 19:26. Believe that, know that. Like Napoleon Hill said, failure cannot cope with persistence. So are you a persistent person? Failure can't cope with persistence. Whatever the mind can believe and conceive, it can achieve. Remember that. So I need you to fight back in life. I need you to take life head on. I need you to recognize that if you're going to create these opportunities for success, you must commit to the things you want. You must act upon your ideas immediately. You must abandon the victim mentality. And you must recognize that change will always happen. And you must prioritize and manage how you're using your time. So again, when people say, what do you stand for? What do you stand for? When people say, what are you known for? What are you known for? I welcome you back next week for episode 16, part 3 of how to create opportunities for success. Come back next week and we're going to discuss some powerful information. And just an update on my book, the publication date was pushed back to August 31st. However, there are going to be some pre-orders soon, and I'll update you on that. I think you can already go on Amazon and begin your pre-orders. Also, get the book that's entitled Experts and Influencers, an anthology series. And it's on Amazon right now. And you can read my chapter. My chapter is the first one in that book. It's a very good book. And it's going to teach you some good leadership skills. And the title of my chapter is The Bridge to Becoming a Powerful Leader. So subscribe to my YouTube channel. Spread the word about these powerful episodes and keep being your best. It's been a pleasure speaking with you today. I am Isaac Miller, your motivational speaker, fitness trainer, sales coach, and author, and I am inspiration. Thank you.